How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. A lot of you have asked me what I buy for my groceries every week. This is what I buy. I just came back from the grocery store. All of this right here cost me $43.32. Now this is on the expensive side because today I decided to buy something abnormal, which is these medjool dates for $6.99. So if it's not for this, it would have been about $35, and that's typical what I spend. This may last me 10 days, I think. I'm not sure. It might last me a week or something. I just buy, a good amount. I don't go, oh, I'm gonna eat this for exactly 1 week or anything. I just eat it until it's basically all gone, and then I go grocery shopping again. It's somewhere between 7 and 10 days. Every day I try to eat at least 2 servings of fruit. One of them being an apple. So I have these organic apples over here on sale for $2. There's 7 of them in there. 4 oranges, 2 pomegranates, and these cranberries. I've never tried these fresh cranberries before, so I'm very interested in trying these. This rounds out to be about 2 fruits a day for 7 days. It'll probably last me 8 or 9 days even. Oranges cost me $2.32. Each pomegranate is $2. This bag of cranberries, $2.49. Purple sweet potatoes, $2 a pound. Just these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces is $5.37. Now, most of my starch would come from something like this, steel cut oats. And then I have a good cache of different kinds of beans, split peas, black beans, garbanzo beans, all kinds of whatever beans. And I usually cook it 1 pound at a time, so I'll have a huge batch of it. And I can eat it over 3 or 4 days or so. So I don't have to keep on cooking new beans every single day. Same goes with the steel cut oats. I cook maybe 2 or 3 days worth, enough of it so that I can just take it out and reheat it. The purple potato serves as a complement. Maybe one day I don't feel like eating steel cut oats, so then I would boil these potatoes with nothing else. It's just boiled for about 20 minutes or so until they're tender, and then I would drain the water, and then I would eat one of them, and then the rest of them just goes in the fridge. And then whenever I want one of them, I take one of them out. Each serving would be about 3/4 a potato, about that much, and I just reheat it. I have white mushrooms over here, $3 a pound. All of this for $4.87. Yellow onions, 2 pounds for $1. So I have 4 yellow onions, $1.18. It's pretty darn cheap in terms of a vegetable. So I try to have more than I actually need, so that whenever I need it, I generously put more into whatever I'm cooking. I also have vine-ripe tomato. This just one vine-ripe tomato is $1. You're supposed to rub some garlic over the bread and also rub some tomato over the bread just to, grab some little bits and pieces of the tomato onto the bread. And it turns out those taste pretty good. So I'm gonna try that out myself. Garlic, tomato, bread. That's pretty easy, right? Right now in the kitchen, I have a bread that's already finished making. It's been doing this morning. It's been doing that for about 4 hours. That also complements to what I eat in terms of starch. I don't normally eat bread, but this time I'm just experimenting. So I do have some wheat bread. I mixed in some chia seeds and also some flaxseed meal into that bread. So we'll see how that turns out. What else is in here? This 1 pound of baby spinach for $5. A purple cabbage, this whole thing cost me $4, and this would last a really, really long time. It'll be like 6 to 8 meals worth of vegetables just from that one cabbage over there. Rainbow chard, this one thing over here is $2. I've never had chard before. I've never made it myself, so I don't even know how to make this. I assume I'm just gonna cut this up, saute it or something, and then try it. And I think you're not supposed to eat the stems. I'm not sure. I guess I'll try to eat the stems, and if it turns out too tough to eat, then I won't eat it. I have these green kale over here. I know kale sounds disgusting. It is to me too, if you're just eating it raw. So what I do is I just make kale chips. I just rip them apart, 2-inch pieces, stick it in the oven. I stick it on pretty low heat for like 20 minutes or so until they dry out into a crisp, so they look like little pieces of seaweed, and they taste really good that way. When it's fresh, they don't taste as good at all, and I don't like it that way. So that's it. I covered every little thing over here. As you can see, it's pretty interesting here because most of these things I've had, but this time it's sort of new. 3 things I've never bought before. This rainbow chard, cranberries, I've never had these, medjool dates, and I really like buying brand new things I've never tried before. I just try to go, out of my comfort zone get new things, and then maybe I would really enjoy it, and then next time I can also get it again. How did I end up getting this kale stuff? Is because I tried something new and I'm like, hey, you know, I actually like it now. So then I'm actually buying it all the time. Same thing with this purple cabbage thing. I don't normally buy purple cabbage for the longest time, and now I actually like it. Split peas, it was not part of the grocery list, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, these are the stuff I bought already. That's not part of the groceries that I just bought just now. So again, all of this about $40, and you know, if you multiply it out, I probably spend $150 or something every single month on groceries. This is not including, you know, the starches over here. All of this is natural stuff, as you can see. There's no package thing. I mean, these things, it's in a box, but then there's no preservatives in it. You know, the ingredients in this thing is dates. Dates, that's it. This cranberry stuff, what's in it? Cranberries. Zero preservatives in any of this stuff. So, you know, this is the general way I like to eat, and I hope this serves as a good example. Thanks for watching, everybody, and this is by request, so here it is. This is what I buy. If you're interested in supporting this channel, check out my Audible link down in the video description below. If you don't like this audiobook or this service, you can cancel it before the subscription expires, and you can still keep this audiobook and help benefit this channel. And as always, don't forget to push that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm gonna try those things I bought I've never tried before, including this cranberry thing. This tastes very different than the sweetened dried cranberries I had. Is this how you're supposed to eat it? I don't know. It's like tart and much more airy when it's fresh. See? This might take getting some used to. Certainly not like blueberries. This is the rainbow chard leaf. I think it's just gonna taste like spinach, but let's see. It's a bit thicker than kale, tastier than kale, like a thicker kind of spinach. I'm okay with this when it's raw. Yeah. Okay, and now the Medju date. There's a pit in it, and I've heard that it tastes kind of like caramel, so it's gonna be like a piece of candy. Here we go. Yeah, tastes like, the inside has like a little bit of crunchiness. I don't know why. Has a little bit of nutty flavor to it. I like it. At $7 for that little box, I think this is about 50 cents each piece, so this is pretty expensive. There's this rich, creamy flavor to it. Kind of like when I eat very rich and creamy chocolate. It has that same rich flavor to it. I like it. This is probably better for you than chocolate, but it's very sweet, so there's a lot of sugar content in it, but then it also does have a lot more you know, nutrients and fiber in it, so you still got to eat this sparingly, even though it's like a date. So there you have it. Man, it was good. A new thing that, unfortunately expensive thing that I would buy. Just one second. I think I talked about my bread. You guys are probably interested in that. Let me bring it out of the machine and show you. Okay, here it is. It just came out of the bread machine. I don't know if I can show it to you, but this thing is hot. Okay, I'll use my sleeve. You can see like that. There's the bread inside. So there it is. I'm making my own bread. It's very easy. Just a cup of flour, and then I just press the button, add a bunch of other ingredients in there, and I left for 4 hours, and I come back, fresh loaf of bread. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.